My name is Sierra Young Bragg, and here's what you need to know about Ireland. Ireland, known for its picturesque vistas, has a rich history of evolution and adaptation. Whether it be a shift in power, a change in religious preference, or economic advancements, Ireland has grown substantially throughout the last 50 years. Marriage and family. Love is an important part of the marriage aspect in Ireland. The Irish citizens must give 3 months advance notice to the registrar for marriage. Court orders are the only thing that will provide any exceptions for that rule. Irish citizens must give that 3 months notice whether they get married in Ireland or outside of Ireland. If there's a registered civil partnership, 3 months notice is not required. And there can be no familial relation, whether it be by blood or marriage. Many cohabitating couples have been married before and choose to cohabitate instead of remarry. Religion. Roman Catholics make up 78.3% of the populace. The Church of Ireland has 2.7%. Other Christians, 1.6%. Orthodox, 1.3%. The Muslim population is 1.3% as well. Other, 2.4%. Those with no religious preference, 9.8%, and unspecified is 2.6%. Catholicism has shown a drastic drop over the last few years, between 1981 and 2016. There was shown an increase in the non-religious populace throughout those same years. Though considered a Catholic country, Ireland's constitution never stated that it was a Catholic country. Ireland's economy is comprised of many different sectors. They rely heavily on trade with other countries. Those sectors being the agricultural aspect. They grow many things, they produce many things, such as beef, dairy, potatoes, mushrooms, wheat, and barley. The fishing sector of Ireland's economy was put on hold for quite some time. Due to overfishing, the prawn population was nearly extinct. It has recently been reopened. Tourism, creating 180,000 jobs yearly, draws in more than 6 million tourists every year. The trade agreements between the following countries in Ireland: Belgium, Germany, Great Britain, France, the Netherlands, Spain, and the United States of America net Ireland 270 million euros each year. The industrial aspect produces many different things, some of which are pharmaceutical products, computer hardware and software, many different foods, beverages, and brewing devices, medical devices, and chemicals. Of the near 273,000 jobs in Ireland, sales, retail, cashiers, checkout operators make up 90,000 jobs. The farming, nearly 69,000 jobs. Administrative positions garner nearly 60,000 jobs. Nurses and midwives make up about 54,000 jobs. Ireland has 2 national languages, though most consider Irish to be their main. There are 2 regional languages as well. The Ulster Scots, which is used in the Ulster province, was brought to Ireland by the Scottish in the 1600s. Shelta was created by the Irish travelers. It's a mixed language and it dates back to the 13th century. There are many different types of languages all throughout Ireland, as this image shows. These are the different languages in each specific area of Ireland. The political climate in Ireland is based around a parliamentary democracy. This is comprised of the President, who is the head of state, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and is voted in through popular vote. The Prime Minister, who is actually the head of government, is appointed by the Deputy Head of Government. There are 3 branches of government similar to those of the United States: the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary branches. The executive branch is made up of the President, the Prime Minister, and 15 cabinet members. All 15 of those cabinet members must be part of Parliament. They are in control of daily operations and foreign relations. Each cabinet member has their own ministry. The legislative department is comprised of the President and the 2 parliamentary chambers, or houses. The lower house, made up of 158 members, and the Senate, made up of 60 members. And then the judiciary branch is made up of different types of courts, very similar to those of the United States: the District Court, Circuit Court, the High Court, Court of Appeals, and the Supreme Court. All elections are open for voters of Irish citizenry. British citizens can vote in all except for the presidential and the referendum voting. Members of the European Union are only allowed to vote in the local and European elections. The President is elected for 7 years with a maximum of 2 terms. The lower house of Parliament nominates the Prime Minister, who is then appointed by the President. In 2016, the census votes showed that there are a higher number of third-level education between the ages of 15 and 39. Those percentages give room for 56.2% of that age group having a third level or higher education, whereas those over the age of 65 are at only 18.9%. Ireland has a rich history of artists, musicians, and writers, some of which include Van Morrison, the Cranberries, and the esteemed Bram Stoker, author of Dracula. Ireland, with its rich culture, diverse multilingual populace, and its unique governmental structure, make this country the tourist hotspot that it is. With all Ireland has to offer, it is likely to thrive and prosper for years to come. Thank you.